3-2-1 Media is about so much more than sports. It's about community. On 3-2-1 Media, you never have to miss a game. You can watch on your phone, on your TV, and anywhere.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Pulaski Gym for the opener of the Chariho Chargers season. My name is Jacob Aruda. I'm also known as the professor at 3-2-1 Media. It's the first game I've done in a long time, and alongside me is my father, Coach Aruda. How are we doing?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. This is an honor to be back here, second year together doing this. What do we expect this season coming in? Obviously, maybe a growth from last year.
Yeah, so like you said, we're really excited to be here. Like I said, Friday night at Chariho, doesn't get better than that.
Does not.
And like we were talking about earlier, me and you before the game, this is such an exciting time to be a Chariho Charger basketball fan. Girls coming off a big win last night at Mayview.
Yes.
They're playing tonight at Barrington.
Yes, big one for them.
You know, so congratulations to Coach LaBelle on that. But
Yes,
here,
absolutely.
tonight's the boys. And tonight, coming back home, is Coach Gleason after 17 seasons at
We
Varsity.
believe that. I coached my whole childhood at Westerly, and now he's here back to his alma mater, Chariho.
Exactly, and he brought along some friends with him, Coach Jody Vaca,
Yes.
as well as Luke Santos, who's the JV coach and an up-and-comer who bring a lot of energy and passion to this team. Okay?
Absolutely.
And like you said, we're really excited to see the growth in the band. Coach coming off a 4-win season, they were very young, but I'm interested to see the growth and development based on the lessons learned from last year.
Absolutely, that is what we are looking for here. Chargers starting lineup right now, number 5, Brendan Gleason, a junior who's one to look for. Dayton Lee goes to the basketball. Rebounded there by the new man, Evan Perez, who has been talked about. He's the talk of the town right now.
From that skate,
South Kingston, and he gets fouled there, going to the hoop. And this place is rocking here on opening night.
so you got 4 juniors and 1 senior here. You got the 4 juniors returning with Perez, a sophomore, I believe. He's a sophomore.
Yes, I believe so.
Coming in. But this is still a very young team, but with a lot of experience because they all got to play last year. So
Perez gets open there and misses the layup there. Good.
good ball movement, good hustle.
And here come the Scarlet Knights.
Looking to run here. Good
Who are,
job.
I forgot to mention, they are the opponents of this match. And it's a good layup there, and rebounded there by Perez.
Traditional Gleason coming out man-to-man.
Like you said, Coach Gleason's been doing this forever. Where we're from. And Perez with the ball. Pump fakes, drives to his left, to the basket. Goes up, no good. Goes back up, no good again. The Scarlet Knights with a good stop. Moving here in the fast break here. Going up for it, and finishing there, number 4 for the Knights, Brody Samoes. Brendan Gleason, the true point guard of this team, last year facilitated tremendously. And I had the pleasure to coach him on the soccer field. He goes up and off the mark there.
They're pumped up. This crowd now, electric coming in.
It absolutely was.
Announcements, cheerleaders here. It's rocking here.
Number 2, Caleb Block, another man to look forward to. Went for the steal, missed it.
Very
It
athletic.
looks like he grew another 3 inches.
Like to see him get a couple steals and then get a breakaway.
Absolutely, as there's number 1, Dayton Lee on the coverage. He kind of had an upside year last year as a sophomore, driving to the hoop.
Yep.
Showed his strength, came into the season in shape. There's a 3 again from Samoes off the mark, and there it is. I know you were big on him last year, Rohan Downing.
Yep, he's tough. A lot of tough kids on this team.
going, drives. Mid-range shot off the mark, goes back up there. And rebounded there from the Knights.
Coach Gleason even said it before the game. He goes, this might not be pretty tonight.
Yes, he did mention that.
Yeah, they just had tryouts, first game, both teams.
Absolutely. Obviously a whole new look for these Chargers athletes. It's going the other way, and folks, the herd is electric. Yeah, this gym is not the biggest gym, but when this team is rocking, let me tell you something, it's an enclosed environment. This is a tough place to play for anybody.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little chills when Brandon got to dab his father up after the starting lineup. Wasn't that awesome?
Could you imagine that? Like you said, just knowing the player that he is and having the feeling with your father, I mean, that's when dreams come to reality. As Caleb Block goes to his left off the mark, gets his own rebound. Tries to kick it out, deflected, but Downing going for it, and number 20 again, and it's a tripping foul there off the Chargers. With 5:13 remaining here in the first quarter, looks like both teams still trying to find a way to get settled in.
First game hitters.
As misses the guy.
We expect big things out of this kid offensively. See what he's got. Last year he showed signs of it. I know JB had a couple 30-point games.
And he's just remarkable.
Yeah.
And very quiet kid. When I actually played against him at the YMCA. No, this isn't the most professional thing to say, but he's a heck of a player.
And I think he probably torched you, no?
He did, absolutely. And there's a good play there from the Chargers. As Gleason pushing the floor to Conroy. Conroy, who is left-handed. Perez to the basket. Tough layup. No good again.
Kick that out. I would have kicked it out.
Scarlet Knights moving quick.
Good deal.
Down here. Oh, nice. Control there. You see Brendan Gleason just down there.
Right.
But the main thing I like about that, obviously there's no finish there in the layup, but making the right decisions, that's so important in all the sports. Brendan Gleason's the pure facilitator for this lineup and sets the tone as they're going full man.
95% of the time he's going to make the right play. Yep. Good deed by Brendan. David Lee right at the moment.
Both teams playing man coverage tonight. Hunter Wright on the ball defensively for the Chargers.
He couldn't play the second half today. Good to see him back. Big body there.
You're seeing turnovers. The defense has not been bad from the Chargers to start, folks. That's what.
You just need to get that first one.
So I talked to Coach Gleason a little bit before the season, and he said, hey, defense is our number one thing. We have to master defense. And I feel like he's always been an intense coach, and that's what this team needs. Lee with a three. It's good! And Dane Lee starts off the season for the Chariho Chargers with a banger from beyond New York. And the Chargers take the lead. Big three-pointer. Off the mark there and rebounded by Lee. Pass. Conroy. What a play there from Downing to hit the man. And that's the man right there. Driving to the hoop and gets fouled, and I believe it was by number 5, Brendan Gleason. I think they're going to get him for the push.
I wish Lee could have got there a little sooner to help, but it's okay. He was rotating just a little too late.
But boy, isn't it nice for the Chargers to see Conroy hit that three? Show a little emotion, throw up the hand.
He did? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, just a quiet kid, but you got to be able to do it on the court. You see it there, man. Emotions have got to come out as here they go. Tight man coverage they go. Gleason guarding the boy in the switch. Conroy now on the ball.
They're doing a really good job. He was closing there. Good job.
Slides. Great finish there from number 24. Dylan May, and I had to look there a couple times to glance. It looks like ball goes behind, and now it's Conroy. Up to Gleason. And the Gleason to the basket. The Chargers with full emotion, and their captain Brendan Gleason with the finish.
Before he shoots a shot, he's already given the orders. Looks like I think it's going to be 55 full court press after he hits this.
That's just a really nice drive. Last year, I feel like when I watched him, he could get to the hoop, Coach Ross, but he could never, finish. It'd be occasionally. The consistency.
Yeah. He's a little stronger this year.
Yes.
Too. Last year, remember he broke his wrist?
Yes,
Hurt his
absolutely.
wrist. He played hurt most of the year.
Yeah. And look at this defense, sticking up the hands and sliding his feet.
Great
And there's
defense. He's playing great there. Good help by Ryan.
That's great defense. That's just a great look, great finish. As it is an 8-6 ball game. Downing, cutting to the left shoulder, got it to go. Downing with a big bucket there for the Chargers to make it a 10-6 game with 2:20. Turnover. Downing up to Lee, Lee to the basket, it's good. Chargers on 6 Chargers. Huge here for the Chargers. A 12-4 run in the last 3 minutes. Downing forcing pressure.
Coach wanted him on the floor for that one.
Driving into the paint, beats Downing there to the right and a finish. That was a big bucket there for the Scarlet Knights. As Downing will bring up the ball here. I feel like there's something different from last year. I feel like Gleason every time was bringing up the ball for them. Lee to the basket. Off. Right, hustles. And here comes. Who else for Gleason right there in the play. Gets it up there to Lee. Lee pump fakes, what a move. Another pump fake and a finish. The Chargers are starting to get it going offensively in a 14-8 game.
Close out this quarter. It'd be nice to get a good stop here and another bucket.
Sampson now with the ball. Gets it to the wing. Conroy guarding. Nice step back move there. Off the mark, rebounded by Gleason, and pushing the floor they go. Gleason loses control but sticks with it. To Dayton Lee. Lee drives. Kicks out to Conroy. Conroy makes a move. Does a spin to Gleason. Back out Conroy, a three-pointer. Go! The Chargers are shooting from all angles.
6 points off the bench.
Something I love again, I know we're talking about Gleason a lot, but just to find your shooter. Just little things like that when there's nothing there. Little things like that. But there's an offensive chance and it's a foul on the floor. As I believe that's the second team foul. And Sam Ellis, number 22, checking in the game for number 24.
Yeah, he had good minutes last year. Yeah, we're going for Sam's tough player to come in and get some minutes.
Absolutely. It looks like a play here drawn up. Looks like they're going across here, the Knights.
30 seconds left.
Brennan Gleason guarding the ball. Shot clock is off. Scarlet Knights looking for the good shot. Ellis on the ball. Coach Gleason wants an instant pressure. 15, they're trying to get the last shot clearly here. Sampson with the ball guarded by Ellis. Out there. Ketchman back to him. Great pass and a miss, but there's a foul on the way up.
I'm okay with that foul.
Yeah, really nice 1-2 there by Simoes and Kretschmann. I think I mispronounced it there. Really nice play. Now at 3.7, you get a chance to cut it to 7.
Yeah. Little things, just I keep talking about Brendan, but his leadership and his awareness right off the bat tells everyone 4 seconds left. He's always on top of it.
It's loud for the free throws, but he sinks it there, no problem.
And they're coming in for David Lee.
Perez, like I said, first season as a Charger, a sophomore.
Call him David, it's Dayton. I'm calling David Lee because he played for the Warriors back in the day in the Knicks.
David Lee.
He's built like David Lee, though.
Gotta give him credit. He's being aggressive early, too. And there's a miss on the second. In 2 seconds, Conroy heaves it up. Almost in. This play could have erupted, folks. That was off by an inch there, and that will end up the first quarter. Chargers with 17, the Scarlet Knights with 9. We'll take a quick break.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401 888-212-4140.
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good for your community. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC.
All right, folks, we are back here for the start of the second quarter here. Coach Ross, what do we see there from the first quarter?
Awesome. It was electric in here. I really loved how they pushed the ball, played good hand-to-man. And then you get Riley Conroy off quick, six points in the first quarter. Nice rebound there by Sam Ellis. Controlling the floor. And,
what a pass from Conroy to Perez, who lost control, gets it back and off the mark.
Oh, he's pumped right now. He's just a little nervous.
Yeah. But he's not having the worst looks, and you see the motivation from Hunter Wright, Brendan Gleason tapping him on the back. That's what you want to see.
It's just a matter of time.
And you could tell. And there's a sub here, is Downing back in the game for Wright.
So we got Gleason, Downing, Ellis, Perez, and Conroy in for Chargers. And if you're not watching and just listening, we're going from the Chargers are going from right to left here. There we go.
Just starting the second quarter here, folks. Good move there from number 1 for the Knights, and gets fouled by Conroy.
22.
It was Ellis.
Yep.
So Kretschmann will go to the line for 2 here. He's a sophomore for the Scarlet Knights. He's gotten to the hoop a few times tonight. And he makes the first one.
We didn't get to mention Coach Downey, who stepped out at the end of the year. Last year, what an outstanding job he did with his time here.
Absolutely.
Close to 15 years, I think.
Yes, won a state title, I believe.
He's always great for us, too.
It looked like there was a violation there on the corner to be Chargers ball. Yes, he made a great play. Absolutely. And he was always great to us, obviously first year.
Did a great job with the young team last year. They were a very young team, all sophomores. Essentially, you had 2 seniors with West Edge and Wright. But other than that, it was pretty much all these sophomores that you see here today. So he had a big part, in developing these guys.
Absolutely. The Chargers just moving the ball around here. Gleason with the ball, drives with his right, gets to the hoop and fouled on the way up, or was it on the floor? I think I missed it. I believe he will go to the line for 2.
He's being aggressive, picking his spots,
That's Gleason at the line here for 2. And he sinks the first. Something I really like too, obviously, they struggled in the beginning. I think it was early jitters offensively, but man, when they got comfortable, they were scoring left and right. They were moving the ball quick.
They didn't score 16 too many times last year in the quarter.
Yeah, right.
Or 17, whatever.
That's a win. Sinks in both. So a 19-10 game for the Chargers. I talked a lot to Brendan Gleason. Obviously, I had the honor and privilege to coach him in soccer. And he was so souped for this season. And there's a 3.
18-13. Right. 7 minutes left, second quarter.
I just said he was just so, pumped up for this season to get going. A nice pass there from Conroy to Perez. And he is fouled.
Very nice pass by Conroy there to Perez.
Just seeing the unselfishness early on from the Chargers. As Perez will go to the line for 2.
Look him to get one of these here to break the ice for him.
Shout out for the Chargers cheerleaders, by the way. This is something new here. This is great. Absolutely. Great for the school, great for the community. Yep. And I believe they have dancers as well. Yep. It's nice to see, school passion coming out, school spirit. As he missed the first one.
Brendan, this will be interesting. This is the first time Brendan's coming out of the game. See how they handle any pressure. See if the Scarlet Knights coach realizes that, puts a little pressure if they score a bucket. See how they handle it.
Yeah. As Perez just still looking for his first point as a Charger. He's got it. That is his first bucket there, and it's 20-13 the Chargers with 6:45 remaining.
Chargers still man-to-man, half court. 2013 Chargers.
Fletchman, good shot, and this kid's keeping them in the game.
So he went out 2013. I just want to keep track of that. They were up by 7 when Brendan went out. See what happened. Surprised they didn't put a little pressure on him there when they scored.
Downing gets it to Locke. Locke kicks it. Conroy a 3. He's already made 2 earlier. Great hustle by Rohan Downing. Downing pump fakes. Gets it back to Lee. Lee drives to the right. Lee goes up. The Chargers are driving to the hoop and making it efficient.
He has at least 8 points.
Right where he
Maybe
left.
9, something like that.
Right where he left off last year.
Just stronger. Just stronger. He's just stronger.
Absolutely.
Attacking the hoop. I love it.
As he is going to the line to make it a 3-point play here for the Chargers. And the off the mark there.
Good box out there by Scarlet.
Good job there by number 10, Trent Sampson, Jr. 3WG. Driving to the hoop, kick out, and there's Sampson for 3, and it's good. Big 3-pointer, and here's the full court press that you mentioned. It's a 4-point game, and they laid off when Downing got the ball. Pump fake to the left, and that's off the mark. Knights looking to cut it to a 1-possession game. Drives, good drive, and the bucket's good. Chariho on the bucket, that's a timeout. And it's a full, so we will take a quick break. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
We are back here out of the timeout. Coach Ross, anything?
Yeah, we just noted, we said, hey, when Brendan went out, it was 2013. Within a minute, 22-20, 7-2 run by the Scarlet Knights over the Chargers. Yeah, but this is going to be something he's going to have to deal with all year. Just keep playing, and you got to see who's going to have the ball, you know, who's going to be the leader on defense communicating.
Block, triple there. Dave LeBlanc with a big 3. And the Chargers go up by 5 once more. Big bucket. As now they still in man. There's a 3-pointer. Got it. The Scarlet Knights are hitting their shots right now.
Lots of communication up there, though. They got to talk to each other, switch or whatever, or fight through it.
There's Chariho on the triple. Downing drives to his right and gets it to Lee. Lee with his left. Gets it to Conroy. Conroy out to Downing. Downing drives. Mid-range jumper off the mark. Rebounded there by Maine. Drives. Maine. Kick out. There's a 3-pointer. Off the mark. Downing tips it to Lee, and now they push the floor.
Nice pass to Perez.
Perez. Got it.
Great ball, man. Nice pass. Extra pass there. Beautiful job. Nailed it by Downing. Perfect basketball.
You hit it right on the money. Perfect basketball there. Perez. I like that play, though. You're going for the ball. Just nicks him there a little bit. And we'll be under the basket here for the Knights. As Gleason will check back into the ball game for Caleb LeBlanc.
27-23 Chargers. 1:25 left in the first half.
Ball inbounded. Gleason on the ball. Great defending there, and it's rebounded by Dayton Lee. It gets it up to the...
Good idea, man. Great pass by Downing again.
So you're seeing the improvement from last year already, just ball movement to strength. You're seeing it.
Full court press again. Great. And Downing's doing great outlet passes here. It's a little thing.
Gleason on the floor and loses control. Going to the basket here. Perez blocked by Perez. Conroy fouls when it goes in there for the Nets. Coach Gleason showing emotion here.
By a call there. 27, 25, Chargers being moved by Brendan. Takes it out. Lee for three. Got it.
Big pocket there, and he shows emotion. Just the little things you're seeing right now from the Chargers, going back up by 5 with 3:40 left. Big here. Both teams starting to score. Crossover there. Sampson
with the help of the job by good help by Perez.
Samoes is there on the finish. And there's a whistle. Timeout. It's 30 seconds, so we'll stay on. Yeah, I think both teams are just, Scarlet Knights are starting to click offensively a little more.
First game of the season, I think, they got up, both teams got out to a little slow start, first 4 minutes or so. It's been a pretty clean game overall.
Right.
Pretty sharp.
Absolutely, could not agree more.
You can just feel you can feel the difference of, this year, they're a year older.
Absolutely.
I think everyone's excited. They got 7 years. We got 7
You
years.
can see the intensity here in the building as well. A lot of people are coming here. Last year we didn't see this too often.
Yeah, once or twice. It's already full game 1. See what happens. This team should bring a lot of excitement here.
Absolutely. The Chargers, 3:26 remaining, a 30-27 Chargers lead over the Scarlet Knights here on the home opener of the Chargers.
3-2-1. This is great.
Absolutely. Shout out to Lisa Ornberg filming this. She has been incredible with the 3-2-1 team for a while. We are so lucky. Shout out to Ben Barber. Shout out to everyone. And how much it's grown. 6 schools now, I believe. It might be 9. I might have lied there. Ben's going to correct me on the text. It might be 9 schools. Okay, it's criminal that I don't know this. But anyway, it's under the hoop. And it's 9. I got the text in all capitals. 9 schools. That's incredible.
That's great.
It's unbelievable from where we started. It's been incredible. As Dayton Lee inbounds the ball to Downing. Pump fakes to that. Shoe looks for Conroy. Nice move there to the basket. My goodness. Just off though. Just the smoothness that this team needed. Downing guarding the ball. Off the mark. Great follow-up. Dayton Lee. Way to escape there are the Chargers. Gleason, bounce pass. Perez goes up. Misses. Two 2 minutes and 35 remaining. A 3-pointer to tie. Got it. Chariho, a 3 there. And this game is tied here in Pulaski Gym.
Comeback by UWG there.
Turnover. There was Chariho who just made the 3. Stole it from Downing.
30-30 here. 2 minutes left. First half.
Sampson with the ball. Chargers.
UWG on a 17-10 run.
In-man coverage here. Drive. Gets to the outside. Lee's guarding the ball. Chariho looking for the basket. Tough shot. And this kid is having a heck of a quarter. He's the junior.
He played very well. Chariho down by 2.
Huge second quarter for the Scarlet Knights. Especially offensively. Perez drives, tries to go up and gets fouled on the left.
23 this quarter. Scored him 23-13.
And the two guys I think of, Kretschmann and Chariho for them. Number 1 and number 4 have gotten going for them, and that is huge in this type of game. As Perez at the line for 2 with 1:36 remaining in the half. Knocks it down. As Conroy will check out of the game for Hunter Wright.
I think he only didn't play like a few minutes.
You can see the faith that Coach Gleason has in him. I mean, sophomore, rarely saw the court last year. I think it was due to, physically not being there. The skills were there. And you're seeing the impact. He makes the right decisions. He can shoot the heck out of the ball.
Good passer.
Yeah, just very unselfish. And that's most of these guys who we were talking about before. As Perez knocks down the second. Who is going to be the number 1 option offensively? Maybe this team can do it by everyone getting 10. Who knows? 90 seconds remaining, a tie ball game here in Pulaski Gym. Perez on the ball for the Chargers. Guarding Sampson, looking for a screen, good pressure. Perez double.
Good help.
You got to give Scarlet Knights their credit there. That was Kretschmann on the finish. Mark that took a hard hit. Bodies are flying everywhere. And yeah, it will go the other way as Perez went forward as well. Shot clock still on here, under a minute remaining. Perez on Sampson. Sampson drives to his left. Kick out. Big three-pointer. Off. Perez on the rebound and gets it to Gleason.
They got the number.
Gets it down on the right. Right. And a jump ball that time. And it will stick with the Chargers. Shout out to that new scoreboard, by the way. It's a huge help.
I love it.
You don't have to
look up.
Yeah.
Trainer net.
We are in the bottom right corners from your view of the gym. As Perez will inbound. Gets it out to Lee. Nothing was there. Great coverage by the Knights. Lee up and under move because lost control. And we'll go the other way.
Coach Gleason was right on the money. He said this would be a nail biter.
He's done this for a long time now. 30 seconds remaining. Shot clock is still on. About a second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Big possession for both sides. Kick out. Sampson drives on Perez. Pump fake. Good move and got it to go.
He's been very impressive.
A 4-point Scarlet Knights lead. I think that's 30. Is that 30 points and a half? 27?
36. They had 27 this quarter.
7 seconds. This will be the last shot. Running into each other there. Lee hooks up a 3. Off the mark there. And that will do the first half, folks, tonight. As the Scarlet Knights with a dominant second quarter. They lead 36 to 32 against the Chargers. We will take a quick halftime break. We'll be back.
36, 32.
River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
Beautiful dance team there for the Chargers, and now your cheer team.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here, and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off. I mean, you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay. Stop in today.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good for your community. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401 322-0390.
All right, folks, hey, welcome back here from the halftime. We got about a minute and 30 to spare here, folks, for the Chariho Chargers basketball home opener tonight. They are down currently by 4 points, 32-36 to the Exeter West Greenwich Scarlet Knights. Coach Russ, what do we think?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, clean half for our first game of the season. Some defensive lapses there in the second quarter, letting up 27 points. I thought like the rotations when they were man and like when they're helping. I don't know them good enough to know if he tells them not to help out as much or switch. So it seems like they're a little late in their rotations, but that's going to come with time. Obviously knowing each other, or if he doesn't want them to switch or help, just working a little harder here, working with their feet, but a little late on their helps and closing out. So other than that, it was pretty clean overall. Both teams. I give the Scarlet Knights a lot of credit for bouncing back on the road, down 20-10 at one time, or 20-12, whatever it was.
Right.
Since then, they've kind of been in control of this game.
Right, especially for the lack of attack that they had to start with.
Yeah.
And credit to the Chargers defense to start, but you saw when the Scarlet Knights got settled in, they started getting some points.
Yep.
But the Chargers did as well. I think they had a rough start offensively. Their offense has been fine. The offense has not been their problem.
I think he's pretty positive at halftime there. There's your first game. Let's go. Just stay positive. Let's keep rolling. Lock down defense. Keep moving the ball around. You know, we're going to be all right.
Absolutely. And this is, like you said, the first game. Just the defensive rotation. It's going to come through chemistry, playing together more and more.
So I don't know if the locks hurt a little bit, but Riley started in the second half. You know, he didn't start the game.
Yes, sophomore there.
I don't know if he was hurt a little bit.
He was. He's alongside Gleason, Perez, Lee, and Downing. As we are underway here for the second half, folks. If you're just joining us, it's been a good one.
Good help there. Good help. Good help and that's what they need to do. Help each other there. Help each other. Help.
Yeah, Coach Arruda loves great defense. A little pressure there from the Knights, and they get it to their ball handler, Gleason. A nice spin move. Gleason kicks it out. Down is the play. Off the mark. Rebounded there.
Good catch there by Gleason. We got two guys cleaning the floor.
I love it, man, and you can tell it.
Loved it.
I know, I was just going to say, everyone loves it. Like you said, the coaches, that's what you want, man. You want the hustle.
Everyone loves it. You don't have to clean the floor later either.
As here we go, Sampson driving, guarded by Perez. Perez, who did a great job rebounding, forces a turnover on the floor.
I love it.
And I think that's what Gleason definitely pointed out. It wasn't in the locker room, obviously, but the intensity's got to rise. You get this much people in the building, when you're on the floor, it gets everyone going. We are not even a minute in the half yet.
Keep this intensity up, and then we got to get a couple buckets here.
Perez guarding the ball here. Trying to get it into the Knights. Nice pass there to the inbounder, kick out.
Okay, they didn't make an extra pass.
Off the mark.
That's what happens. Make the extra pass.
Rebounded by Conroy, and here they go to Gleason. Gleason drives. Great quick move. Off the mark there. Chariho on the rebound. Up to Sampson. Sampson, I thought they got away with one there. They're moving the ball great. Goes up and got it to go. Tough shot there from Dylan Mann, and it goes through the first basket of the half. 38-32. Gleason with the ball. Hits his cutter, Dayton Lee, and off. That's the shot you want right there. Dayton Lee to his right hand. And it is off the Chargers, and we'll stick with the Knights here. I cannot wait to call games this season. It's going to be awesome. This is the first one of boys and girls. And drive to the hoop by Sampson. Fouled by Dayton Lee.
girls don't play at home for a while.
Right.
Over here, I don't know where to put it, but
Next week, I believe we have 2 games, Monday and Saturday, I believe.
yeah, their first home game for the girls is until 12/17 against Portsmouth. That'll be next. Yeah, I think you're right.
The Saturday?
No, because it'll be like a Wednesday.
Sampson misses the first.
And the boys play Monday night. The next home game is against Mount Hope here. And then they're on the road for a couple of games. So the girls, they have a couple home games in
Girls
next week.
We're associates. Shout out to Coach Dan LaBelle, 55-31 win. And Mookie Harris off a 20-point game. Number 20, who we were impressed with last year, had the ability. You can see she's growing into it.
20 points, 10 rebounds.
Impressive. Conroy a 3, in and out. And that's the look you want there. And great communication from the Chargers. Good set on defense. Here we go. Gleason guarding the ball. Pass there, hits the cutter to his right. Goes up and got it to go.
The difference in the game right now is they're finishing on good cuts and good passes. We're not.
Yeah. I think that's well said. Just making the shots count.
Yep. We're getting good shots, good looks, just not finishing right now.
Gleason tries to kick it.
Just slipped there. Ooh, all ball. Called by the ref.
I thought that was close there myself.
He said, I think the ref even was kind of like,
That was close there, but if you're the Chargers, you'll take it.
Okay. You need it. You need a big bucket here.
Do a little 4 cross here. Trying to get the ball. Nice pass, I believe.
Downing, great pass.
And I thought that did off the scar. I thought that hit off the scar. It's a nice leg, but
hey, basketball gods don't lie, buddy.
That ball does not lie.
I thought I went against them the last one, so I got it. I thought it was a great pass by Downing there in the inbound, so no look. It was a no look.
Peyton Lee guarding the ball. Good drive there. Tough shot off the mark, rebounded by Conroy. Conroy will take it himself. He hits Lee. Lee from behind the arc, off the mark. Perez hustling, and it looks like a jump ball, and it will stick with the Chargers. What is your take on holding the ball too long in a jump ball, Coach Ross?
Fine. Play to the whistle. The whistle is ball.
I love it. I think it sets the tone for the game a little bit.
Play is fine.
As Perez, he's had a couple looks, obviously, not on fire today, but rebounding, he's hustling. He does hustle. He's going to get a hang of it.
He gets a lot of easy buckets that he normally won't miss.
Absolutely, and it looks like it hits off Lee's hand, and it does with exactly 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, and the Chargers still looking for their first bucket. Very similar to the first half of them.
Yep.
They do send the full.
Don't want to get too big of a hole here.
Full court press here. He's Downing on the ball. Perez leaves his assignment there, just an easy bucket. And Gleason, yes, he will take the timeout. There is this defensive confusion for the Chargers. It goes to the biggest lead, 11 for the Scarlet Knights. And it will be a fall timeout, so we will go to break real quick.
When your home or business is damaged by fire, water, or mold, you just want things to go back to normal, fast. That's why ServiceMaster by Mason is available 24/7. Their certified technicians have been restoring homes and businesses from disasters or even helping with specialty cleaning needs for over 35 years. You can rely on ServiceMaster by Mason for everything from fire, smoke and water damage, to mold or a lingering odor. Call today at 401-322-3030 or visit ServiceMasterByMason.com.
We're back, Jake. 4:49 left, third quarter. We haven't scored a bucket in the first 3 minutes.
Very similar to the first half. Instead, the Scarlet Knights are scoring. I think there's just so much defensive confusion. We saw a couple times just guys leaving their assignment, going there. I get they want to double at times, but just the discipline. Make them earn the buckets right now. I feel like they're going down. They got to just settle down right now, and they have to just stick to disciplined defense. And you're going to make offensive shots. They're going to start falling.
Just like the first half, once they saw that first one fall, they went on a run.
Guys, here we go. Perez Gets it.
Got to hit a big bucket here.
To Conroy, kicks it out to Lee. Lee drives to his left. Tries to make a move back out to Conroy. This is dangerous here. Charges dog. If he can add driving to the hoop to his game, he can be dangerous. A sophomore who I think is seeing the court in this game as much as he did last year, and we expected this, I feel like.
You got the juniors, and now the addition of Perez, and then you got
Conroy knocks down the first shot there for the Chargers. As it cuts into a 10-point game with 4:30 here in the quarter. Knocks down ball, and it just brings the crowd back to life.
Now they're doing the full court press here.
Sampson with it, Perez, and they ease off just to show the look. Sampson drives, Perez working. Oh, good move from Sampson, and from downtown, and that coach is ecstatic. And that puts it to 12. Downing with a drive, right hand off the mark. Gleason took flight, but it'll go the other way.
Timeout EWG.
And I like this. I think he's just going to go over the press just in case. They have a little cushion right now. The Chargers just need to make a play. As there will be 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's only 30 seconds. Yeah, you're right, though. They got to get there. You know, defensively, we're not playing well right now as a team. You know, just communication, first game. You know what I mean?
Right. And this is normal to start a season. I feel like they just got to get settled in. I feel like they have a good, 9-10 man rotation on this team.
Offensively, they just got to hit a couple buckets here.
We'll just see what happens here. 4:07 remaining in the third quarter, so halfway there.
We haven't scored a bucket. We have a foul shot. Yeah. One field goal.
You gotta love this emotion here. Cheerleaders for the Chargers in the herd.
Oh, good job. Great job, cheerleaders. Getting the crowd going. Good job.
I apologize. We were probably screaming in their ear on this game, but it's nice to see. I mentioned earlier, shout out to them. Have a team. This is great from last season. Of course, this is awesome for a home opener. Nice cut there to Downing. A big bucket there from the Chargers, and it was Rohan Downing, who you were high on last year.
Yeah, just a hustler. Just a hustler grinder, that's what you want. He's being a lot more aggressive this year offensively, more confidence, a year older.
Absolutely.
He's got the body, These guys are in good shape for this team.
Absolutely, and that was a huge bucket here for the momentum. Conroy for three. And the Chargers are now feeling it.
That is awesome.
Rod a bed one there, and they show the full court press, and they cut it to 7.
That was all predicated on the great offensive rebound by Gleason.
Almost a turnover.
Kicked it back out to the kid for 3.
Downing moves it, and here is Lee. Lee goes to the hoop. What a play. In a tough environment, what a play by number 10.
I wish Riley could have yelled a little bit. He could have heard him. He was right behind him. He would have been wide open. He was running behind him.
And that was Trent Sampson that took the charge, and that was huge for momentum. Because it looked like the Chargers were going to go crazy.
It would have been awesome if he hit Riley from behind.
Gleason, everyone thought,
Great help.
It's the little things.
Great help. Great job by them.
Scarlet Knights getting settled in. Conroy drives, but it's another foul. Substitutions here for the Scarlet Knights needing a change. No full court press for the Knights. Chargers looking for a big play. Gleason calls for a play and gets it to Conroy. Conroy to Lee. Lee pump fakes to the hoop. Lee, nothing to go. And a turnover. Gleason, what a hustle. But I think that...
No way.
And I agree with you 100%. Gleason's going for the ball. I think the kid sticks the body out.
No call.
I thought that was a bad call right there.
No call. It's a no call.
As both kids are going for it there, you know Gleason, with all the momentum he has, he ran like a headless chicken in soccer. It does the same thing in basketball, and you're seeing it tonight. Conroy, really good job reading it, but it opens up here.
Good job, real good job by Downing there.
Downing defending. Barrick with the ball, kicks it to Sampson. Sampson drives. Tough shot there. In and out and rebounded there by Perez. Pushing the floor here, the Chargers. 2:50 remaining. I have a feeling it's going to be Conroy for them right now. They got to get ways to game the ball. Gleason, tough shot.
On the floor. Way to use your body.
And it's on the floor here.
Yeah, when you set speed, you got to really clear the body out there. We got to create space for Conroy.
In man coverage, both teams have stayed, and there's a foul, and it will stick with the Chargers. You gotta like it though. The intensity's picking up. The herd is alive, cheerleaders alive, everything's alive. But this is a huge last 2 minutes and 30 to this quarter. This can decide the game.
Get within 5 at least, or take. Right now there's so much time. They can be tied or take the lead.
And Bouncing gets it to Gleason. 2 men running into each other. Gleason goes up. Great defending though. And I think the Chargers got both the call there. But I think it makes up for that one where Gleason went 50-50 into someone.
Refs have done a good job tonight.
Oh, they have, and they're letting them play. You know, I've obviously I've grown to beat, you know, a Charger here now.
Yeah.
You end up liking the community, you end up liking, you know, they have a little bias at times.
I'd say so. Yeah. Charger Nation, man. They're talking about the herd is ready to go. 46-39.
As the first shot is good from Gleason, that cuts it to 2 possessions.
Good comeback here. Way to regroup. Chargers regrouped after EWG called the timeout.
Looks like a substitution here for the first time, I believe, tonight. Sawyer Mason checking into the game. Who was an outstanding football player for this team.
He gave him good minutes last year. Hustler. Again, another hustler. You know what I mean? Just a good defender. Yep. He's going to set screens. He's going to play really good defense. That's what they need right now.
Gleason knocks it down, and that cuts it within 5. And they send the full court press.
I just on offense.
Gleason hustling.
They want most of their shots to come out of Lee and Conroy. Gleason pick his spot.
A kick out 3, and then Sampson with a big bucket to put it to 9. 2:10 remaining in an 8-point game. Conroy drives. Gleason driving to the hoop, taking Sampson, goes and off the mark there. He's got to get back here, folks, and this is huge. Big 3 off the mark, and rebounded by down 2-on-1. Gleason drives, and it's a blocking foul. And you see the sportsmanship from both sides.
That was a good play. It was a block. That was a good block.
That's all you want to see, folks. You got to give that defender credit, by the way. He made that confusing for, you know, Brendan Gleason to make a decision. Gleason back at the line for 2. Misses the first. And obviously, like you said, having Coach Gleason back to coach your son at the high school level, you talked about the emotions early on, just being able to hug your father, you know, that on a high school level, that is just, I can't imagine that feeling.
It's awesome. Yeah, we didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I wasn't the greatest high school player.
I wasn't a great coach.
You were a heck of a coach. Coach Aruda could coach anywhere, anytime.
We get to do
at any level. That's it.
This is great.
Sampson drives and is fouled on the way.
On a unintentional trip, but it's still a foul.
And we have around 91 seconds in the third quarter.
EWP bouncing back nicely again, you know.
Yeah, just huge. Like you made a great point. Just the, you know, the Chargers went on a little run there.
Yeah,
Felt like the emotions were going crazy. Gotta give the Scarlet Knights credit. Lots of that. When I checked their Division III school, Chargers Division II.
You know how I feel about that.
And you know how I feel as well. Just the fact I have to put out there. And what we mean by that is it doesn't matter.
Just show up.
It's
you
just,
can only have 5 guys on the court at once.
That's it. And that's how we believe it in soccer around here as well. The facts here. He knocks them both down and put it to a double-digit game.
He's good. They're solid.
Downing. That's it to Caleb Locke. Locke, a three-pointer. Off the mark. And rebounded there from the Knights. Gleason misses the assignment there. Right to the hoop. Kick out. Pump fake. And a turnover there. It's Chariho. Look for the shot. Looks like they've contained him well as he had a great second quarter for the Knights.
And they're really playing really tight man.
Well, that's what you want. Lead drives off.
They're making other people handle the ball.
Chariho drives. Gets to the paint, goes, and that is great move in and out, and Downing probably has around 10 rebounds. Gleason pushes the floor to Locke, to Mason, to Gleason. 45 seconds remaining, shot clock still on. Peyton Lee with it. Trying to look for the three, doesn't have it. What a backdoor cut. Gleason just lost control and goes flying into the net and a turnover again. I just think Chargers are getting looks, like we mentioned, as the shot clock is going to be off for this possession as Conroy checks back in for Mason. But they're getting looks, they're just not capitalizing. And that's been the big deciding factor in this game. Conroy has it. Conroy drives. What a move from Conroy in the finish. Huge bucket there from the sophomore, and now 14 on the clock. The Knights are going to want the last shot. 10 seconds. Gleason on the ball. Guarding Maine. Maine drives to his left, kicks out and fouled, and it's going to be on the floor. With 3.4 remaining. He will actually go to the line for two. It might be a bonus. It might be.
On the 5 foul.
Is it? I'm not sure. I remember it's by half, right? I think it's 7 fouls and 10. I forgot from last year. We'll figure it out as we go. But the first shot is in and out from Dylan Maine, the junior, and the Scarlet Knights. Conroy and Downing switch, and I like the switch. Caleb Locke down the court for the Chargers. And he knocks down the second. So a 9-point game. 2 seconds. This is the last second even. That is off the mark, folks, which will bring us to the end of the third quarter. A 9-point lead. Scarlet Knights 52, Chargers 43. We'll take a quick break.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Elements exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
All right, folks, welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, I'm Coach Arruda. Alongside me, Coach Russ. I think I call myself Coach Arruda. I did not mean to say that. That was just natural. But anyway, start of the fourth quarter, a 9-point game. I just want to shout out one thing. The Christmas tournament, holiday tournament, the classic tournament around for basketball, folks, hosted by Wesley Community Credit Union. A classic at Wesley High School, starting December 26th, between 4 schools that we cover. Wesley Bulldogs, Stonington Bears, your Chariho Chargers, and South Kingston Rebels. That, Coach Russ, that is a tournament like no other.
Ever since I can remember, I love it. Love it. And 3-2-1's covered it. Unbelievable. It's just such a great time.
It is.
Ken Collins will be calling those games.
Absolutely, a legend. We called him forever on the radio, I believe. And I mean, just off the Conroy drive. Conroy hesitated that time. Strong defense. Houston fights for it and wins it. Lee drives and great tip there though by number 2 of the Scarlet Knights. Perez, what a pass, goes up the wall. And a big bucket. And Coach Gleason signaling pretty much a cold red to full court press. Lee guarding the ball. Chartier drives. Off and Perez on the rebound.
That's a couple nice plays right here.
Peyton Lee driving to the hoop. Tough drive, layup off the mark, gets it on rebound. And it is a foul, and it's the right call. And that's the right call there. Great hustle there by Chartier. You're seeing the competitiveness from both sides.
You can see both teams a little tired too, first game running.
As Gleason looking to inbound. And back to the Christmas tournament, though. Such a classic. And you want to win. You want to beat those teams early on. Obviously, I coach soccer in the Piper Cup was such a big thing for us. You want to beat your rival schools, but Conroy gets the ball. Inbound, and finishes. What a right-hand finish. And folks, you are seeing the offensive ability this kid has.
Star, come off.
Right. And a steal. Perez, what a hustle. Conroy drive, goes up, sticks with it. Trying to find Gleason, loose ball, good hustle. And I think it's going to be a foul actually against. Was it a foul or a jump ball? Okay, I missed. I didn't see the signal. But the hustle. And
they were trying to call time.
What about number 12, Perez?
Perez, this last minute or so, has made some game-changing plays with his hustle.
That can get you a lot of places at the high school level. Inbounding his lead, gets it out to Conroy. 6 minutes and 15 remaining. Conroy kicking out to Perez. 20 on the shot clock. Perez drives. Kind of loses control. And the ref. Oh my God, I'm not. What a play. Goes up there. And Chartier with the putback. As it puts it back to 7. Peyton Lee with the ball. Passes to Conroy, has been the high hand for this team. Pulls up a 3. Off the mark. And rebounded there by Kretschmann. This is the guy who needs the ball for the Knights. Chartier drives, loses control. Downing sticks with it. 20 on the shot clock. Big possession for both teams here. Sampson has it. Guarded by Lee. Lee guarding well.
Every time the Scarlet Knights have answered, you got to give
huge finish. And that puts it to 9 as Coach Russ mentioned. Gleason drives and just loses control. And another turnover, and now number 22, Sam Ellis checking in for Perez.
Yeah, that was the best Perez has played so far. Those couple minutes there, getting a lot of juice.
It's just the hustling aspect.
That's what you got to do when it's not going your way offensively. You got to keep grinding,
Just under 5 to play. Sampson guarded by Lee. Back up to Sampson. Step back move by Sampson and off the mark. Crowd is letting him hear it. Well, like you said, every time the crowds are up, the Scarlet Knights have answered.
They stepped up big time. I see they're trying to deny Brendan the ball here. Essentially, it's a one-man crush.
They beat it easy. And they get it to their man, Gleason, who you said they put constant pressure on him throughout the game. Gleason looking for a screen to Downing, and he gets it. Driving to the basket. Kick out to Ellis from three. Off the mark.
That was the right play. That was the right play.
Driving to the hoop. Nice pass there. Chariho on the finish. And that puts it back to double digits.
That's give them credit, man.
Conroy, what a move to the hoop. And a finish. Conroy is showing this is
Very, very polished offensive player for only a sophomore.
absolutely. And getting all the experience out tonight. This pass to the paint, off the mark, good defense. Rebound, and what a hustle by Lee. In under 4 minutes, 9-point game, and the Chargers will have ball.
Every possession huge now with only 3:44 left.
Like you said, absolutely hit it right on the money. Just again, want to thank 321 Media for everything they do. Lisa Ornberg, camera operating tonight. I want to thank Ben Barber for directing. I thank my father, my co-host, Coach Aruda, in the booth with me. A privilege to call games with you. Even though I already see you enough. Just kidding. As we are back here, folks, and ready to go. Lee will inbound to Conroy.
The guy number two on EWU all over Brendan Gleason, denying him the ball.
Ellis takes it there. Lee off. You can tell it is effective against the Chargers. And a timeout called by the Knights with 3:25 remaining, up by 9. It will be
Full
a
timeout.
full timeout, so we'll take a quick break and be back.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be.
.325 remaining here. And the Chargers down by 9. Needing a few stops.
3-2-1 left to play in this game.
Wow, what a call. What a call by Coach Aruda. A 3-2-1.
They can't make a stop as I ruined it.
That was a big bucket there. And you can see Coach is happy right there. Gleason gets hit. Conroy for 3. Off. And I like the looks they've had, like you said. They're obviously taking Gleason out of this game.
He's done a really nice job since the first quarter defensively. They've only left 32 points in three quarters, essentially.
Right.
Essentially 10 points a quarter. I mean, that's pretty good. 10 points a quarter.
Looking to get a good shot here. Driving to the basket. Good move. Lee with good defense, but called for the foul. with 2:34 remaining.
Perez coming in for Ellis. 11-point game, 2:34 left.
This looks like it'd be a tough one for the Chargers here, but given everything they have, few shots, couple turnovers, you're right back in this ballgame. And Lee is going to get called again. Looked like it was under the hoop that time.
Still some game left, but it looks like, they're running out of a little steam, but if they hit a couple buckets, maybe get some momentum back.
It'd be definitely the odds are against them.
Yeah, but a lot of positives out of today. So. I see the energy, a different type of energy here right now. Everyone's excited about this team.
I agree. From bottom to top. I mean, if you compare where we were last season covering these games, the energy in this building is different. And I think it's something to look forward to. There's a three from Chariho, off the mark, rebounded by Brendan Gleason.
They got a really good foundation here. They got some really good
Brendan Gleason
players here.
Kicks it to Downing. Downing out to Conroy. Conroy drives. Back out to Downing. And resets. Under 2 minutes remaining. And it will stick with the Chargers, I believe. I thought it clearly got tipped. And folks, I don't know what the argument is. I thought you could see that thing from Europe.
I missed it, buddy.
Oh, I tell you right now, you can see that thing, and that thing clearly got tipped. No doubt about it.
Tony, I think you're wearing your green shades tonight.
Yes, here we go. Jason's eyes gets tripped off, and looks like he just tripped up on his own feet. And a turnover. And here is number 4, Reed McCann, checking into this game, folks. And Brendan Gleason. We had a tough assignment tonight, and the fans are giving Reed McCann a standing ovation here, and I can tell you one thing, he is one heck of an athlete. Kicking out the charge, got it to go, and I think that's the dagger tonight. Puts it up to 14 for the Scarlet Knights. Conroy drive, pump fakes. Perez. It will stick with the Chargers.
Now you got to tip your hat a little bit to EWG too, though. I thought they really played solid here.
So they went down a little bit. I thought the Chargers were going to run away.
They played very well. They every time the Chargers went on a run, they responded.
Down to Conroy and a turnover. Wide open on the other way. Lee not giving up but a finish. And that puts the lead up to 16, and there is a timeout. A delay of game warning. He might have just hit the ball out there and nothing crazy. And here's another man, number 10, Sean Dorgan, checking into this ballgame. As it is a timeout. And it'll be a full timeout. So we will go to a quick break.
Share the love of Valenti Subaru. Now until year's end, Valenti Subaru and Subaru America will donate new Subarus sold to local and national charities. So far, we have raised over $362,000. Get 0% financing on new 25 Subaru Outbacks now until year's end.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinish. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
70 seconds remaining. Number 10, Sean Dorgan, checked into the game, another multi-sport athlete in the game for the Chargers as McCann brings it up to Dorgan. Hunter right drives, good left-hand move, and fouled on the right. But folks, obviously first game of the season, Chargers just needing to get settled in. Coach Russ, what do you think we can expect from this team this season? In a Division II, struggled last year. I feel like they can only go up.
Yeah, they had 4 wins last year, very young, inexperienced. They gained a lot of experience. They're gonna get better every day. They have a great coaching staff. experienced team. They're still very young. You know, just gotta just get better the day they were, better every day, better than they were in the day before. That's their goal. They will.
They will.
And I think you saw a couple of things. Sorry to cut you off. But one thing is you could see like they have an emerging offensive player, which is nice.
Yes.
You can see it. You can see it at the end of last year. You can see it when he played JV. And I think you're going to see Riley Conroy really elevate.
Dorgan for three. No, right on the rebound. And he's working hard. He got fouled.
Still playing hard. That's what you like to see as a coach.
You gotta love it there.
Hunter's a good kid. Very tough.
You could see he was itching to go in last season. He battled the injury.
So you like kids like that. He plays 1 minute or 25, 30 minutes. He's going to give you the same effort.
And I can just tell one thing. This is going to be a competitive team. They're very, you could just see, just by the guys I've coached, just by knowing what I've watched, this is a very unique group that's bonded together. I think they're going to be competitive. They have the right mindset. They got good leaders, good role models. This is going to be a fun year to watch. As Hunter White knocks down the second, it's a 15-point game. Shot clock is still on. Again, just want to thank 321 Media for everything. It's been a great opener. Be honored to call game my dad again. I want to thank Lisa Ornborg for camera operating. It looks like there's a foul called.
We've only got 20 seconds. We didn't want to talk about it too much, but want to congratulate yourself and Coach Brian Williams on the state championship for the D2 boys soccer. Great job, you guys.
We appreciate it. I know Coach Brian's been checking in here and now. Obviously, the pleasure to not only coach this kids but call their games. I think it's so cool, and man, what a fun season. And honestly, we're going to have the banner coming down at halftime in a few weeks, so it'd be no sweeter feeling than that. Reed McCann guarding the ball here with 20 seconds. Chariho, nice move there, and this kid's been great. Hunter right there with a foul. Looks like it'll be under the basket. He didn't want him to get an easy basket, up by 15. You can see the frustration. Gotta just be smart here. And McCann looked for it. And that will probably do it tonight, folks. And they will hold the ball. The Chargers will go to 0-1 in the season. Final score, there is a technical foul as a kid has went on the court while time running.
It was unintentional, though.
Yeah, it definitely was. It definitely was unintentional.
Yeah, they were coming up. They thought the game was over. 0.6 left.
Yeah, and you know what? The refs got to do their job. It's not like football where you can run on the, when there's time on the clock, and the kid's just excited for his team. And a good opener. I think there's positives and negatives from both sides of this game. So both teams are strong. The line knocks down the first.
Varsity point, probably his first varsity point.
And if he makes this shot, he's going to have the same amount of points as he did goals this season.
Let's go.
I lied. He actually had 3. I lied. It would have been 2 there. That's my mistake. He actually had 3 varsity goals this year, but 1 point there on the season for Dorgan. And with 0.6, that will do it. Conroy heaves up a 3. It's off. And that will do the game tonight, folks. The Chargers will go to 0-1 as the Exeter West Greenwich Scarlet Knights 65, the Chariho Chargers 51 here at Pulaski Gym. So 321 Media here for you, folks. My name is Jacob Root. Alongside me, Coach Ross. Coach Ross, any last notes?
No, just obviously they have a lot of room for improvement, which is great. Just a great first game, great atmosphere, and I think, like we said, a young gun has been born. With Conroy, you can start hearing about him around these neck of the woods.
Yes, and I could not agree more. There's definitely something to build off this. If you are the Chargers, folks, thank you for joining us tonight. We will sign off, and we will see you next week for some girls basketball as well, I believe.
Yep, boys and girls. Yep.
See you later. Bye for now.